Hello and welcome. My name is Colin Doyle. Welcome back to Toronto Floorball League action. Right now, we have the Lions taking on the Flames. Flames' second game of the day. They just lost their first one to the Turtles. A very, very close, very good game. Go check that out in our YouTube channel. You can check out all the games from this season in our Season 6 playlist. With the Lions checking in for their final game of the season. This should be a very good one. Flames a little disheartened by that loss. Need to win this one to be in contention for the first overall seed. And they need to win by a lot and hope the Sharks lose by a lot. Currently, they are a game back on the Sharks, or half a game back, I guess. They both came in, I believe, at either 5-1 or 4-2. The Flames now had either 5-2 or 4-3, respectively, and are going to need to win this game to match the Sharks. And we'll see if they can do just that. Lions are very hungry to get out of fourth place and not have to play the Sharks if they end up first. They would play these Flames against, if they end up third, they'll play these Flames again next week if they win this game. So that'll be also a very interesting storyline to look at. And also notably, none of the Lions on either of our big boards, none up in the top goal scorer conversation, and none up in the top points conversation. The Flames have one in each. Cody Lafortune, not here today, but second in points and second in goals to only Nick Petrakis, who has 15 points and 11 goals in 5 games this season, which is just insane. Martin chips it by, intercepted there by Ian Chambers. Balraj loses his stick. Little gentlemanly play, and the Flames will recollect the ball on the free hit here on that far side. Russell chips it down into the corner. Elijah tries to recenter but can't get there. Simon Martin tries to get it by, back behind the head pass to Mate Balco, and that one will be settled. Balraj has the intercepts that pass. West tries to get to it. Krybek sends it up over the boards. The Flames going to be well out of breath at some point. They had a doubleheader early on in the season and have a doubleheader this week as well. The Lions the only one without a doubleheader, but they are also playing one less game because of the Team Canada gold medal Olympic match that we decided to cancel that week of games due to lack of general participation. I don't know if any team would have had enough to field a roster that day. Martin shot well off the side of the net. Russell settles it behind the net and gets by. West backhand finds Ian Chambers alone in his own slot, and he'll just send this one the length of the field. Robin tries to get in the end of it. Z hops over the boards, tries to get something going for the Flames. They already look gassed after that last game. We'll see if they have enough stamina to keep up with the Lions. Russell, low shot, great kick save from Reese Chambers, and Z goes the other way. He'll stop up, a little slide on him. Oh, wow, heavy body contact there, completely accidental. They just both kind of collapsed into each other. They just ran out of space for their legs to go, and neither of them could find a way to enter the fourth dimension. So they end up collapsing over each other, and that'll end up in a face-off here. The gentlemanly play as the Lions allow the Flames to collect the ball off that face-off on the incidental contact. Z holds, fires on the spinorama, is back to the net, still takes that shot, and it still works. Just goes a mere inch wide. I think if that was on target, it would have gone in. Shot scores from Wes. Good play from him. I'm going to try not to miss it. I'm just going to fade to it to see if we can get it. We can indeed. West snaps that one low. Beautiful shot. And the Flames lead 1-0. We got back for the face-off. I've been so bad at that today. There's like one less second than I would like for the face-offs to start on these replays. And so we always barely miss them, but always get to see the first possession, which is nice. Especially when Tyler Hathroll is on the field for the Ravens, because he is known to be the guy who scores like 4 seconds after the face-off. Balraj, set play, back to Balco, slapper, beautiful block by Russell, taken, 1 for the team. Would be so nice if we had a team to actually cover defensive statistics like blocks and takeaways, or the lacrosse stat, if you will, of caused turnovers. I love the concept of it, and I'm not sure why they don't do that in other sports. I mean, it's much easier to tell clean possession in sports like basketball or I wish I had Zoom that I could do real easy, but I don't have like a Zoom jump cut. That would be really funny to highlight some of the fantastic calls from Jay, our referee on the far side. Canada floorball renowned referee. And he will also be reffing all of the playoff games to a floorball Canada standpoint. That one, low shot, goes into the corner. Pedro Santos stepping in for what I believe is his first game this season. Maybe second? Maybe second. Russell has to go catch up to it. Can't quite start something for the Flames just yet. Ooh, just realized my mic was slightly off axis. And Dave sends this one back to Ian. Near side to Robin. Tries to cut by Michael Krybik, who missed last week's game. And the call there on Robin, you can't like post up like in basketball. You can't back into a play. Spin around. Up the near side. Oi, that bounces on Patey and goes out of bounds. And Chambers hits this one back into Chambers. And man, if we did secondary assists, I would love a Chambers from Chambers goal. That would be very funny. Krybik a bit aggressive on that one, and Jay will line up a free hit. Good opportunity for the Flames to get something going. They don't have a lot of options. They're not giving West a ton. West behind the net, tries to get it across. No idea what the play idea for the Flames there was, unfortunately. Liam up the middle, intercepted by West. Back to Robin. He should have just shot that. But draws a call in front. This is a fantastic opportunity. We'll see if the Flames can capitalize. I need to turn down my mic just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. West now. Robin, whoa, rips that thing just a touch high. And unfortunately, it will not lead to anything. The Flames get back. Lions charge back. See what the Pride can do. Nothing, intercepted by Robin. And a line change from the last man, Paul, comes way out of his crease, and Robin almost goes for a ride in front. Robin, tap in. Great pass from Elijah. And that one will go in the corner. Elijah will charge this one. One hand gets it in front, nobody expecting it, and Robin gets a freebie on the doorstep. And the Flames get one there. Balraj tries to squeeze it by, and the Flames will hold. Back to Chambers. Ian. Back behind the net. Up to his father on the wing. A little wrap around. Dave. Up the middle, loses it to Pedro. Shot goes wide between the legs. Oi, Mark Patey. Almost with the nicest goal we've seen all season. There have been a few wonderful goals. Oh, that is a definite 2-minute penalty on Mate. Flames on the power play. Their, I believe, 6th power play of the season. They have been unfruitful thus far. Or, sorry, no, not 6th. Fourth power play, I believe. West goes wide on it. Z. Chip wide. Great pick from Paul. Sends it back to, that's off of Jay. And that'll be a face-off here. And Flames will get the ball off the gentlemanly play from Simon Martin. Epp intercepted. Oh no, Simon the other way. Shot saved from Reese. Sorry, I got the wrong R name in my head. Back to West at the point. He's got 2 deep. Down to Paul in the corner. Facilitates a ball to the middle, but Robin can't get on the end of it. Lots of stick contact. The advantage is played. Paul tries to get it back to the point, intercepted by Liam. They'll go the other way. Simon gets a shot, goes wide. That was a good play. Back out in front, but this one will be lost. 3-on-2. Robin, shot goes wide. Paul chases it down in the corner. Back to Russ. Liam from behind him tries to get the ball. Poke check from Martin. Clears this one all the way down, and Ian Chambers will be the first to it. Can he get clean possession? He does. He'll let Ian have some fair play. Line change. Ian will hold. The penalty on Balco will expire. And we take a minute, regroup at 5-on-5. The Flames power play unfruitful yet again, though that has been a common theme in the league this season. Balraj able to get it up, but only as far as mid, as Chambers is there. Good stick play from Balco. Very clean strip on that pass across. Liam, excuse me. Dave runs it up the middle, loses it, but will corral, send it back to his son. Up the middle, Paul tries to cool it down. He does. That'll be some heavy stick contact. Slapper right into Liam off of that inbound. A good opportunity, just can't get through. That one right. Oh my goodness. The Lions playing tic-tac-toe. Liam sends it across to Simon, who holds it for a moment, fires it back across in front, and Liam taps it in. An easy one, and the Lions are on the board in this game. Lions end up getting possession. Mark Patey. Down to Liam. Hardigan chips it in. Patey tries to get a tip on it. Chambers in net. Dave Chambers. Chip off of Patey. will be inbounded by the Flames on this far side. Russell. Up the middle, Liam intercepts. Whoa, Liam takes a tumble. Patey across, Balco skies it. Sends that one for a reconnaissance run over foreign territory somewhere into the corner of Kerr Hall Gym, maybe trying to find out where the lost city of the Kerr Hall East Gym went, with no luck. Dumped off to Martin, shot wide into the corner. Patey collects, has some options, looks center, loses it very cleanly to Russ. West getting on that one real quick. Paul whiffs on the 1T off the free hit. He'll get on it into the corner. Pedro goes down the boards. Liam center loses it. Moran. Oh, West can't quite get there. And Santos will collect. He tries to get one down the middle. West stops it. Loses it to Patey, though. Chip back in. The loose ball in front. Stick tap from Martin on Chambers in net there. Balraj gets by. Good play. Lions have it down in the corner. Down by one as well. Martin behind the cage. Looking for a way to get it back out. Martin back to Mark. Shot off of Ian. He'll take it behind the net. Chip down into the corner for Wes. He's got some options. We'll play it slow. Gets it back to the point. Russell is there. He's got one behind him. Up to Moran behind the net. West tries to fire it on. It goes. That squeaks in. And I don't know how this one worked. I think we should be able to see a little bit of it here. Behind the net, West collects and just fires it near side. It goes off of Paul and in the net. And the Flames take a 3-1 lead. Balraj to Liam Hardigan. Back to Jutla, low behind the net. Picked up by Reese Chambers. Off to Ian Chambers. Now to Dave Chambers. All of them getting a touch on the ball on this breakout. Tennyson there. Looking for some options. Doesn't have any up the floor. Goes back to Dave. Back to West. Into the corner for Elijah Goldstein. In the front, Dave misses the 1T. He's got a ton of space in a good area here. Into Elijah. Backhand wide by a couple centimeters there. Ahmed at the point. Z has it intercepted. Lions come the other way. Balco up the slot, shot on in front. Reese makes the save behind the net. Chambers finds some solace in the fact that he can hold on to this thing for a little while. Let the Flames set up. He'll go for a run potentially here. Gets by two. Almost loses it to Patey. Wraps around, can't find much. Dave, now on the near side. Almost loses it. In front, Patey with the slap. Face off. They're going to say that there was a slash and that also Dave touched it while he had more than 3 points of contact on the ground. Flames, I think, were given an advantage call, and then they had infraction, so they're going to give it a face-off as they cancel. Lions lose it. Ian Chambers hard on that one, but that is going to be a call. Good touch. Martin the other way. One hand pass between his legs to Hardigan. That one goes in front. Reese can't corral it. This one behind the net. 4 seconds to go. West will kill out the clock. Hold it in the corner. Can't score. Give Simon Martin a hug for his troubles. And the Flames take a 2-goal lead into halftime. We're going to take a break. Hopefully I can get these allergies out of my system so I'm not sneezing for what is sure to be a fantastic second half. Flames 3, Lions 1. This is the TFL, and we will be right back.
Go when you had the answer, when you were there alone. You left the door unopened when you knew that you would want more. Give it up, give it up, give it away. While you were barely aware, you learned that day. Cut off so much, hardly remained. While you knew that there was still a way.
If you like the Toronto Floorball League and like the action we got here, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube at Toronto Floorball League. It's also free to try here at Kurt Hall West Gym on TMU campus, Sundays at 8:30 a.m. If you're interested, email torontofloorballleague@gmail.com for any questions, comments, concerns, so you can join us here for some great floorball action. We'll head back down to the floor here for the second half. And the Flames win the opening draw. Chambers almost loses it, but Edger is able to keep it in possession for the Flames. Tries to take some time, takes a little bit too much. And Balraj ends up collecting it for the Lions. Santos plays it off the boards. Martin with it, ends up losing it back to Balco. Martin back behind him. Santos behind the net. Hardigan. Good stick work from the Flames there as they get the breakout. Moran, 3-on-1, shoots low. It goes behind the net. Edger there. Tries to get the wraparound to go. Can't find it. Balraj, the one who ends up coming out clean with the possession. Going the other way now. Hardigan on the near side for the Lions. Tries to chip it by, loses it, goes back a little ways, and the Lions will slow down the pace of this game. They look to break out, fire it into a corner where they don't have anybody chasing, and the Flames get some clean possession. And Ian Chambers will collect the line change for the Flames as Robin subs off, and the Flames will try and get some motion on this play. Mark Patey on Ian Chambers, very, very tough on the defensive end. Chipped up the near side. It'll be Elijah. This one chipped down into the corner, and it will be collected. No foul in front. Good stick work by Hardigan. High stick from Hardigan, and in a fantastic spot, the Flames get a free hit. We'll see if they can convert on this opportunity. West believing that that is a false call, and Liam will take it. Patey chips it up the boards. Paul Moran chipped up off the boards. Patey chips behind him. Chip down, Wes. Across, can't get there. What an intercept by Patey. 3-on-2 the other way. It'll be Patey this time. I meant Hardigan. Spin move, back across, and Martin can't get there. Jutla with an opportunity. Across, Santos can't handle it cleanly. Out, and that'll be Flames ball. Russell. All the way down the floor. Krybik held into the corner. Patey. He's got some options. There's not a ton of Flames players back on defense here. A little bit lazy getting back here. Wes up the middle. Has an option and flubs the pass. Wes dismayed by such things. Santos tries to get it cleanly in the middle. Russ with a great touch just below his knees to give the Flames a possession. Dave up the boards to Elijah. Z now in the corner. He's got Wes out in front. Goes behind. Will take his time trying to get it out in front. And it will be Flames ball from the corner as Z draws a free hit. Wes with the shot goes wide by millimeters. Martin going back the other way, chipped up across. Dave holds, goes behind the net. Goes back to his little private island. Takes some time as he'll break out and send a flight up into Lion territory. Free hit in front. Now this is a great opportunity for the Flames. Let's see if they can convert on this free hit from about 5 or 6 meters out. Chambers whips it just high. Oh, so close yet so far. Behind the net, ball rush. Whips it down the near side, intercepted by Chambers. Shot, score, Z! Beautiful play by Zishan Ahmed. And the Flames make it a 4-1 game. As Ian takes it the other way, the cut in, the behind the back pass, and Z gets there real quick. Fires it top shelf as he falls down, making the play. 3 goals to come back from the Lions. Absolutely not impossible. If this score stays, the Sharks would have to get blown out 8-0 or worse in terms of goal differential in order to even tie the Flames for first place, even if they lose. So as long as they keep it within 8 goals right now, they win. Patey. Woo! Fancy moves. Runs away. Whoa, he's limping a little bit on that ankle. Not 100%, I don't think. They'll take it for a moment. Dave up the middle to Paul Moran. Chaos in front, and that is a Flames free hit. Lots of stick contact. It sounded like a... actually, I don't know what a lot of plastic smacking together sounds like. I don't have a... Sounds like you'd a bin of Legos, I guess. Of very large Legos. Z sends it on. Robin, I think, wanted to get a tip on target. Martin looking the other way. Lions send it back to Krybik. Out in front, Russell with the play, going the other way, gets by 1, backhand scores! Russell Epp in transition, he just takes it and runs full court. A wonderful 200-foot effort from him. He goes backhand too. Oh, beautiful shot placement from Russell to make it 5-1. West waltzes slowly back over to the line. And he gets back to the line there. Ball rush. Shot on. Snags that thing like a cricketer for an out. Ian Chambers back in, and that's the type of hustle West needs. As Hardigan brings it back up. That's a great stick play from West to stay in it. Hardigan. In front, Martin sends it just wide. Very good effort there. Lost by Ian Chambers out in front. Reese bails his brother out. Pedro intercepts though. Lions have a shot that goes wide. Russell back behind. Chipped all the way down. Elijah there. What a save from Paul sliding out. Russell collects shot. Can't get on target. Almost loses it to Pedro. In front. Across Elijah. Can't get a stick on it. Back to the point for Ian. He's got West on the far side. He collects it now. West finds a wide open Elijah on the far side. In front, Z open. Balraj advantage played, and the Flames will collect off of that advantage. Patey now will take it from them, though. 2 men on behind the net. Patey hounded, and he somehow gets out of it unscathed. Maybe scathed. We'll see. Doesn't matter. Great save from Reese Chambers the other way. Ian. Back to Z. Goal differential matters a lot for them here. The more goals they can score, the better. Z shoots it wide. The gap currently 7 in goal differential. Good chunk of time left the Lions. That one intercepted by Elijah. That was very close to 3 meters off of that inbound, I will say. Balraj back behind the net. Balraj chipped up. Elijah out in front, whips it high. Good opportunity trying to pad the stats. And West saying he scored a field goal. Usually that's 3 points, but in floorball it's 0, unfortunately. Simon Martin. Chip deep. Patey tried to intercept it. Good grab by Chambers, who hands it to Chambers. Dave tries to find Elijah. He can't get a foot on it. Pedro gets by cleanly. Simon Martin chips it deep. Pedro back into the middle for Simon. Keeps control. Shot scores! Simon Martin. Beautiful individual effort by Simon Martin on this one. We'll just fade to it because I wasn't sure if we'd actually get it. Through 3 in traffic. Woo! Very clean play. Hey, even if it's a bit of a blowout, it's still a very beautiful game, that floorball. Doesn't mean we can't have very nice goals. We've seen a lot of very good goals this game. Both goalies putting on shows in their own rights. Paul Simmis for the Lions. Low shot. Loose ball in front. Collected by Wes. Whips it on. That was a wild curve off of that shot. Hit a stick right in front and almost looked like a knuckle drop. Moran goes back to the point for Epp, who... Boy, that was very close to just backing his man down. I don't know what the call is here. It'll be a free hit for the Flames. Keeps the lateral movement, though. I think that's okay. West in the middle, tries to get it out. Robin spins. Gets it by. Robin tries to keep it in front. Looking to have some options. Gets his head off it for one moment and loses it. Russell through the middle, tries to get it through 3. Balco is there. Balraj in a 2-on-1. He whips it well high, unfortunately. And the Flames interested in lengthening this gap a little bit, but they will regardless be looking to head into the playoffs with a lead. Tyler Hathroll has entered the facility. Good news for the Ravens as he is one of the top goal scorers. We'll take a look at that after. A lot of these players very, very good. Edger in front. Pedro, that was a lot of contact. No call on that somehow. That, I think, should have been a penalty. That was wide from Martin. That should have been interception from Patey, and he'll put it wide. Oh, no. Oh, that is unfortunate, to say the least. Chambers fires it deep. Robin tries to chase it down. He'll have to hop over the boards to make sure he doesn't blow a tire, and it'll be inbounded by the Lions. Mr. Hardigan sends it all the way down. Chambers in front. Wow, that was dangerous. But Reese gobbles it up, hands it to Dave. Chips it up to Tennyson, who loses it to Hardigan, who flies in from nowhere, looking like Goose out there. Shot up and over. Actually, more like Maverick. In now. Ian Chambers just runs around him. Hey, beautiful pass, and Z just not ready for it. He'll loop around, try and redeem himself off that one. Can't, loses it to Hardigan. 4-on-3 the other way. Simon Martin gets in. He'll score. A beautiful end-to-end play for the Lions. 4-on-3. Liam finds the open man. And Simon chips that one in. So you hear the whistle. The Lions win this face-off. Mark Patey now on the near side wing. Will go to the far side. Sends it deep. Oh, good save. Lions still trying to come back. There's plenty of time in this one. Z loses it. Krybeck dumps it for Hardigan. Krybeck wide. Stays in bounds. Martin collects. In the middle, rips it. Doesn't get it on target. Hardigan in the corner. Sorry, Patey in the corner. Hardigan tried to get it. Can't do it this time. Krybeck tries to get it out.
White ball, stay contact in the corner. It was behind the net. Nick, get lower.
Hardigan. Crazy ball bounce there. Chambers runs it down. He's got Z middle, scores! And the Flames get one back. 6-2 on that centering play. Almost lost track of it, but a great ball there as we take a time out here.
Somebody will.
A big loss for this Flames roster today. That of Cody Lafortune. He is second in goals in the league. Rustam Aynadinov third in the league in goals. He's not here for the Ravens. Actually, he might be here for the Ravens today. We haven't seen them on the floor yet, but Z trying to get up onto this board. He's got 6 now after the game today. We'll see if he can get up to that crucial 7 to get him onto this board. Martin has a man backdoor. Good save by Chambers. I think he was expecting that pass. Lions starting to try and play quickly, get a little feisty, get in the action, get something going. They got their goalie pulled, looking for a big win here today. Balraj can't get it. Shot behind the net. Balco still trying to stay on it. Epp behind the net. Fires it up the boards, tries to get it to Edger. He takes it himself now. Tries to get by Hardigan, he does, and Russell Epp takes it the length of the floor once again, and the Flames get their 7th. And with a 4-goal gap, unless they get another one,
Don't get mad at me.
7 is their magic number that the Ravens need to win by today to try and get the Flames into first place. Martin across into the corner. Patey tries to get it through the middle. Shot save. Great stick work to get in a great position for Chambers. Ian up the middle. He'll run with it. Sends it to Elijah on the wing. Across. Good opportunity. Can't quite get there. Robin playing hard in the corner. Takes his time, trying to find a way to get this in front of the net. Or let the Lions not have possession. This one, chipped down. Martin. Chipped across, Hardigan. Backhand. Spins across, Pedro, shot, low, save. Reese gets a hand on it. Down, intercepted by Hardigan. Shot blocked by Dave Chambers. Great play, Ahmed in the corner. Chips it back out. Krybik, low pass, Martin into the middle for Hardigan, shot scores. As time expires, the Lions get one more. That is a very nice goal in the slot from Hardigan. Beats Chambers on the final shot, and crucially for goal differential, the magic number now 8. The Flames not able to afford something like that, unfortunately, after a big loss to the Turtles in Game 1, 6-3. They will go even on the day. The Sharks have the advantage. If they win or lose by less than 4, they become the number 1 seed and end up playing, I believe for sure, the winner of the Turtles versus the Lions now, as I think that secures the Lions into 4th place for the season. I will double check that. If you want to know the actual statistics on it, you'll have to tune into our next game, which is the Ravens versus the Sharks. Make sure you watch that one coming up. But thank you all so much for watching this broadcast of the TFL. I've been Colin Doyle. That's been the Lions. That's been the Flames. And this has been the TFL. We'll see you next time.